Hi everyone, Draco Prime 220 here. Hasn't anyone noticed that two of Hasbro's IPs are in a similar predicament? Let me elaborate on that. Transformers and My Little Pony. We have not... Let's first talk about, Transformers first. This is, by the way, this is going to be a Transformers My Little Pony video, in case you're curious. Because, in a way, they're kind of sharing similar things. Transformers 1, unfortunately, bombed, which I'll have to say, Transformers 1 was a really good movie. I'd say it's one of my top 5, because, you know, it actually was a fully animated movie, and finally, it gave everyone what people wanted. No humans. And it did show the possibility that it is possible to have a Transformers film without humans. It did go into the origins of Optimus Prime and Megatron, of who they started as and how their rivalry and war pretty much started. Oh, by the way, screw Sentinel Prime. Animated, live action, Transformers 1. He's a jerk through and through. But anyway, since then we have not really gotten any Transformer films, live action or animated. There was the announcement that they are making a animated series based off the recent comics, Skybound, I believe. Whether Peter Cullen or Frank Welker are going to reprise the roles of both Optimus Prime and Megatron respectively is still unknown. If anyone does know about any recent Transformer news, first of all, Lorenzo was kind of exposed, so there's that. But on a more positive note, it's like Michael Bay. Michael Bay has been kind of teasing, along with some of the actors like Josh Duhamel, Shia LaBeouf, and even Tyrese Gibson, have been kind of teasing, along with some Instagram messages from Michael Bay, that, you know, they're kind of teasing something. Also, there was reports that they are looking for location shots in Africa. And people are wondering, is it for Transformers? Because his movies were no stranger to Africa. Because if we remember in Dark of the Moon, Megatron, Soundwave, Starscream, and some of the Decepticon hatchlings were making base camp there. So, but please, if it is true, Michael Bay, get rid of Lorenzo. Get the rat out. CinemaCon is next week, of course, which I am really looking forward to, because I'm telling you what, I have my notifications on, so probably, I don't know if we're going to get any trailers from CinemaCon. I do know maybe the possibility, like, it has been confirmed that Marvel's going to be there, so that's going to be their first look at Avengers Doomsday, but I'm not going to sit here and say a trailer is coming, because there's been other sources saying, oh, it's coming, and nothing's happened. But, whether a Transformers film will be announced is beyond me. Hopefully, so maybe we could put this speculation to rest. And, yeah, we haven't really gotten any good Transformers content except for comics in a while. Whether it's a movie or a game. I'm still very sour about Transformers Reactivate. When I saw that trailer, I was so excited. Even the designs were good. I'm like, you give us this wonderful trailer for a potentially good game. Maybe could have been up there with Fall of Cybertron. And there was even talk about Maximals, Predacons, all sorts of other Cybertronian factions. This game could have been the penultimate love letter to Transformers. But, nope, they had to cancel it. I don't know if we're ever going to get a decent Transformers game again. I have no idea. I kind of wish they would start making video games based off movies again. Just saying, but Transformers has been in a bit of a rut itself. Everyone's thinking it's a dead franchise, but yet Michael Bay is potentially teasing his return to the franchise. And whether you want to hear this or not, I think it's needed. Michael Bay, his first 3 movies, and I'll say Age of Extinction, were good. They were good. Last Night had potential, but just went downhill bad. same thing, so hopefully at CinemaCon we get some kind of announcement related to the Transformers franchise and see what position it's in by now. Because Michael Bay, I don't know if he's been putting up any more messages or images or anything. So if anyone has any updates on what Michael Bay is currently doing, let me know in the comment sections below. And if you like the video, like and subscribe and spread this video to my channel to other people. I once again am very grateful to having 56 subscribers because like I said, I only started this in late November, early December, and it's springtime and I got 56 subscribers, and I'm very grateful, and I hope I'm able to get more. Now here's the other IP, My Little Pony. Okay, Hasbro is, they're putting out new comics and also making the other comics that came out for Friendship is Magic into a hardcover or something. And we got clothes, backpacks, accessories, and yeah, we got all that. And China has been getting a lot too, with also cards and other accessories in China. But the one thing that we have not gotten yet is a announcement of a show and a full-on confirmation of the film. Last time I checked, it is on the Hasbro website, so it is official. It is legit if it's on the website. So, but here's the thing. I know patience is a virtue. Good things come to those who wait. I get it. Hey, Spyro. Oh, that's my cat. Spyro, say hi. Yeah, that's my boy. That's one of my boys. My Little Pony's in the same predicament. We have not gotten no announcement of an animated series, because I'm pretty sure an animated series is inevitable. Also, we haven't gotten no real official confirmation announcement or trailer of the My Little Pony film that they're making. Once again, maybe CinemaCon, because since this is going to be part of MGM Plus, maybe since they're helping out making the film, maybe it could be announced there at CinemaCon. Maybe some concept art or director announcements. But here's the thing. Transformers and My Little Pony are going through a very dry and rough patch right now. But where there are negatives, there are positives. Because we got a lot of Transformers fan content that's on the way. Also, My Little Pony audio dramas. And sometimes little animations. For example, with Transformers, we got by Top Hatted T-Rex, I believe. The Top Hatted T-Rex. He's making a Transformers, little animation or series called Transformers 99. And from the trailer, it looks like Tarn. Yeah, that guy might be in the show, in this little fan-made series. Now, Tarn, I don't know much about Tarn, but what I have heard about him, he's a pretty bad fella. He's possibly worse than Megatron. So, I do know he's part of the Decepticon Justice Division, I believe. Justice Division, I believe. Or its leader. Also, we got the upcoming Transformers Rise of Unicron. Yeah, that one is one of my most anticipated fan-made Transformer media I'm looking forward to. The two trailers that were revealed for the Autobots and the Decepticons, I have to say the Decepticon one's my favorite. Because, the Decepticons look scary. They're very unique. The one that's a big rusted truck, has that little, has one small normal eye, one bigger. It almost looks like some of those little one glass things with the little string that goes around the ear, something like that. I don't exactly know what it is, and also we got some interesting Decepticon designs, and the big bad CopCon barricade's back. I'm just hoping with this Rise of Unicron, please give us what we did not get in the last night. We didn't get the official face-off between Barricade and Bumblebee. It's pretty sad when a China soda commercial and a insurance commercial give us more of a Bumblebee versus Barricade battle than the movie does. I will admit, when he crashed and goes, "Oh, that hurt," I kind of chuckled a bit. I'm like, at least they gave Barricade a little personality. But I will admit, the Decepticons look amazing. The Autobot trailer, I like it. And also that Cogman. Cogman's actually going to be in it, like, as a full-fledged Autobot, which is pretty cool. Cliffjumper is said to be going through a lot of multiple forms, and he has had a bit of a bad history. He's had a bit of a traumatic history, I should say. I do know at the one con, one of the voice actors who plays Unicron did a brief voice, and I'm like, oh, like when he says the name Unicron in his Unicron voice that he's doing for this project, I'm like, he's channeling Orson Welles. You can hear it, like you can hear the deep baritone voice that Orson Welles used, but he was very sick at the time. They had to deepen it to make him sound more, but there's also Transformers: The Last Spark, and I have to say, the voice cast for that sounds amazing. They did reveal a little teaser for, a little update of what's going on, and it's, I said it in my little short, I never knew I needed or wanted to see Optimus Primal versus Nemesis Prime. That's the fight I'm looking forward to. And he even said, there's more to the fight than what we saw. There's a lot more to it. So, there's Rise of Unicron, Transformers 99, Last Spark. And I think there's one called Shattered, I believe, where it's like there's one that is revolved around before the events of Transformers Prime. So, in that area, we're doing good with Transformers fan content. Also, now on the other hand, My Little Pony, Spyro, you nut, what are you doing? Sorry, Spyro's having a bit of the zoomies right now. Did you get into the catnip again? Psst. Ugh. Cats. Now with the My Little Pony side of things, we got so many upcoming audio dramas that have yet to give out their first episodes, and also we got ones that are continuing. Like, for example, MuseScript is making, I did a video about her. She's making one called Custodes Regnarum. If you want to know more about it, either visit MuseScript's channel or check out the video I made. I would suggest go to the source because, she'll give you more details than I ever could. But, we also got Strings of Fate. These are the ones that have not been released yet, but they're trying and planning to get these episodes out this year. We got Strings of Fate, which revolves around Tempest Shadow and Twilight Sparkle. We got Sky Spirit by Kiki Bat VA. We got a sneak peek of the Element of Kindness's next episode. That Kiki Bat VA is now doing the voice for Fluttershy. Now what other one? We got Vocal Sweets' Dancing with the Shadows. Nothing from Scribbler yet. And that's kind of interesting, because I know she put out an announcement that she's going to be doing a new Grimdark, but Scribbler has not put out nothing of Friendship's Tragic Tale of Two Princesses, or History Repeats, or The Darkest Dawn. We'll just have to wait and see when those are, like, another sneak peek for those are revealed. Also, what's with going on with Magpie? Yeah, I get it. She's been put through the ringer, but thanks to Patreons, I also gave a little support of what I could to her, so, I'm just glad we're able to help her out best way we can. Also, we got another project in the works called From George Gaza. It's called Origins right now. We don't know the exact name, but it is revolved around, because he does videos of where Thomas the Tank Engine meets Twilight Sparkle and her friends. So, this Origin project, we don't know if it's going to be a full-on movie or series, but it's basically called Origins right now, where it's basically about how Thomas the Tank Engine and Twilight Sparkle and her friends first met. Now, I used to watch Thomas the Tank Engine when I was young. I even had the Christmas special on VHS. Don't have it no more, but I did like Thomas the Tank Engine when I was younger, but I've gotten back into it because of George Gaza. I got him to thank for it. There's just a lot of projects, actually too many for me to even say, that are either still on the way or haven't released its first episode, or the next episode's in the works. There is also Sonic Quest for Harmony, but they posted on April 1st of all days that they got some from Hasbro and they were canceled. And it's on April Fool's Day, so yeah, I don't believe it. Because since then, they have not made no actual confirmation or official announcement that they actually did get some from Hasbro. So I'm guessing it was a April Fool's joke just to get everyone riled up. But I'm guessing, I know they're doing a remake of their first episode of Quest for Harmony, and then because they said that's going to release first before episode 2. So we got some good things to look forward to. And once again, in Quest for Harmony, Starlight Glimmer's teaming up with Dr. Eggman. Thanks, Crossbreak Studios. You're making me hate Starlight Glimmer all over again. Yeah, so we're, only thing we can do right now is hope that at some point they reveal something, like officially, like Hasbro, whatever, CinemaCon, they reveal something. Whether it's an actual reveal for the show, a new show that, I'm not saying there definitely is going to be one, but it's kind of obvious. It's kind of inevitable. Also, with the live-action movie being confirmed, like on their website, they're going to have to reveal something about, like, director, actors, voice actresses, or whatever at some point. So, we just gotta be patient, and I know patience can be very, very frustrating. But I do get a feeling it will be worth it. But yeah, Transformers and My Little Pony, these two IPs are in a very dry and rough position right now. But we got fans, people who have a very deep love, passion for Transformers and My Little Pony that are keeping us occupied. And personally, I can't thank them enough for that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Once again, if you like the video, like and subscribe. Join my channel. And once again, I am very grateful for the 56 subscribers that I currently have. My goal is that by the end of the year, I'll have 100. Because at some point this year, I am going to upgrade. I am going to actually upgrade from using my phone to actually using an actual computer. So I can actually do, like, reaction videos or re-reactions, re-watches of, like, things I have not seen in a while, and I kind of, like, want to catch up and stuff. So, I can't say when, but I know at some point this year it's going to happen. So, until next time, I am Draco Prime 220, signing off.